Should teenagers stand up to injustice even when others around them do not? Injustice is one of the most controversial yet widespread issues throughout our planet, and has played a major role in our society and the future we have come to know. For instance, millions of people believe injustice should be stood up to, with others believing it should not. When taking action on such large topics such as injustice, it is essential to think about real-world examples from school and health all the way to people/social interactions. Based on my experiences, knowledge, and thinking, I believe yes, teenagers should stand up to injustice even when others around them do not. School is a prominent part of a teenager's life and is where we spend most of our time and energy. Essentially, we want school to be as safe and enjoyable as possible, and the effects of standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can play a positive role in school. For example, standing up to injustice can help bring the issue to the attention of teachers/school officials. Oftentimes, many issues such as bullying are unaddressed, which leads to teachers being unaware of such issues. This can lead to such problems worsening and can affect the overall safety of both the students and the school's environment as a whole. By standing up to injustice even when others do not, it can help teachers understand the problem and work towards finding a solution, as they can use their authority to spread the message and/or give punishment as necessary. If we were to remain silent, teachers may spend their entire lives being unaware of injustice, which is why it's essential to stand up to injustice even when others do not. Another reason why teenagers should stand up to injustice is it can help students who may have experienced a decline in grades due to injustice. Facing injustice may bring out stress and/or anxiety, which can distract us from school and impact their grades. By standing up to injustice even when others do not, it can help reduce the number of injustice-related incidents, as it can teach others about the issue and the consequences of doing so. Through this, it can help remove a burden off a victim's shoulders, which in turn can lead to less stress and better grades, while also building strong relationships in the process. Similarly, standing up to injustice even when others do not can create a safer and happier learning environment. Safety is the number one priority, and standing up to injustice not only prevents injustice from occurring, however, it can also help deal with similar issues such as bullying, which is far too common throughout schools. By standing up to injustice even when others do not, it can help motivate others to stand up to their own issues and can help set an example for schools around the world. Through the reduction of such issues, us teenagers are able to better focus on academics, and the lack of outside distractions/stress can truly create a safer and happier learning environment. In sum, standing up to injustice can truly impact our academic careers and is a driving factor on why we should stand up to injustice even when others around us do not. Maintaining good health is vital for us teenagers, especially during our early teenage years, as it can truly represent our future bodies and mental state, which makes health a prominent reason for why teenagers should stand up to injustice even when others around them do not. For instance, injustice can result in a variety of mental health issues, and standing up to injustice can help prevent such issues from forming. Mental health issues such as depression and bipolar disorder have risen in numbers throughout the years, and have slowly started to affect a significant portion of teenagers. Issues such as injustice have played a major role in mental health issues, especially throughout Black communities, where injustice has been far too abundant. We may feel shy and are scared to speak up to such issues, which is the reason why many do not. However, doing so can severely worsen the issue and may show a lack of interest/care. As humans, we must help each other, and mustering up the courage to stand up even while our peers may not can truly make a change, as not only does it show victims that you care, it can help bring light to the issue and cause fewer injustice-related incidents, as the consequences may increase, which in turn can cause fewer mental health issues. Furthermore, injustice may lead to physical violence/abuse. However, standing up to it even when others do not can help prevent/bring attention to the issue and cause fewer injuries. Our physical health is just as important as our mental health, and both play a key role in our overall health. Physical injustice is sadly far too common, and we have seen far too many examples of this throughout the media, especially with police brutality, which has resulted in thousands of injuries and deaths. By standing up to injustice, most prominently physical injustice, you can gather far more attention than normal, as news stations thrive on physical injustice, as seen with the death of George Floyd. Through this, people all around the world can learn about injustice, which can lead to more protests and cause people to be more mindful of such issues. This can lead to a decline in injustice-related incidents, as with people being more mindful, many people may not practice injustice in fear of being caught, which can lead to victims experiencing fewer injuries while also helping to save lives, as physical injustice can often lead to death. In addition, standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can help improve your own mental health while making you strive to help others. Helping others is a part of human nature and is often linked to higher dopamine levels, which can make us happier and improve our mental health. The same is for standing up to injustice, as knowing we're standing up for a great cause even when others are not can make us feel good about ourselves and can help soothe/prevent issues such as depression, as unhappiness can usually result in such terrible issues. Furthermore, with the increase in dopamine levels, it can help create a strive to stand up to injustice even more. For example, when we do something that makes us happy, such as a hobby, we usually want to do more of it, and standing up to issues such as injustice is no exception, as it can make us feel good, which may create the desire to stand up more and help even more people. In conclusion, maintaining good health is vital for us teenagers, and standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can improve the health of both our peers and ourselves. The interactions we have with others are very important, and standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can help strengthen our own relationships while also building our own image. For example, standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can help teach others about the issue and spread the message. Issues such as injustice are not often talked about in teenage communities, and a large portion of us teenagers may not be aware of such issues. This can lead to the issue worsening, as without public knowledge, no one is there to stand or speak up to the issue. The quicker we learn about issues such as injustice, the quicker we're able to work towards fixing them, and standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can help gather attention and spark discussion among peers. Through this, more people are able to learn about injustice, and they can use the knowledge to help spread the message if they truly feel strongly about the issue. Similarly, standing up to injustice can help you meet others who have similar beliefs/views. For instance, we may feel judged and are scared to stand up to certain issues, and many of us may choose to remain silent. By standing up to injustice, even when others do not, we can help motivate others to share their experiences and knowledge on injustice, which can help people speak up. Through this, we can find others who may have similar beliefs, and it can help us learn more about injustice and the effects it has had. Standing up, even when others do not, can truly help us meet new and exciting people, and allows us to further our knowledge while building strong connections with others. Another reason why teenagers should stand up to injustice, even when others do not, is injustice is a driving factor in suicides, and standing up to it can save lives and help people. Suicide is one of the largest and most devastating issues, and has resulted in the passing of millions of people. Injustice has sadly played a major role in suicides, and is one of the leading causes for it. However, it is rarely talked about in the teenage community, and has sadly resulted in far too many deaths, which is why standing up to injustice is far too important. By standing up to injustice, even when others do not only can we help address suicide, we can also help others recover from it and save lives. For example, by standing up to injustice, we can show victims our support, and can help limit injustice, which can help fix their issues and help them recover from the issue they may have. By doing so, we can help prevent suicide from occurring, and can save the lives of multiple people. In addition, standing up to injustice can not only help others, however it can also help strengthen our own image among our peer group. When we do something that no one else does, it is common to be met with attention from others. Standing up to injustice, even when others do not, is no exception, and doing so can truly build your image and lead to more popularity and friends. Building your image, especially during your teenage years, is very important as it can help build your social skills while creating connections with others, which is extremely important for success in the real world. Consequently, not only can standing up to injustice help build our image, it can also help gather more supporters to stand up to more issues, which can truly create a peaceful and safe environment. Overall, based on my experiences, knowledge, and thinking, I believe yes, teenagers should clearly stand up to injustice even when others around them do not. School, health, and people are all driving factors in why teenagers should stand up to injustice and play a major role in the lives of teenagers around the world. Though some people may believe injustice should not be stood up to, standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can truly benefit teenagers and their futures. With our world constantly changing, issues such as injustice have started to affect a significant portion of teenagers, and have brought upon a variety of issues that can impact a teenager's life. Issues such as injustice are rarely stood up to. However, us teenagers deserve better, and standing up to injustice, even when others do not, can truly impact and change our lives for the better. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a great day.